I fucking hate this stupid raccoon. I fucking hate him. I'm just trying to get my emotions out simply just because I've seen so many raccoons in my games and I've seen them do jack shit, and it's starting to get really annoying. If you're coming from my last video, I do plan to upload more videos like the toxic basement dwellers of Marvel Rivals. This is more of a rant video that I've had in the back of my head for like a week. And quick disclaimer to all people who play Rocket and want to play him. If you like Rocket as a character and you just want to play the character, don't watch this video. It'll just upset you most likely. So if you like the character and want to play him, go ahead, I'm not stopping you, don't listen to me. For some reason, Rocket players are becoming a lot more prominent, probably because the character is piss easy. You see, I think Rocket has his place in the meta. If we're running triple support, that's where I'm like, yeah, Rocket will be fine as long as you have like Luna, Cloak, and Dagger. Or if the team is just pure dive, then I'm like, yeah, play Rocket, mainly because Rocket's goal is just to survive. But what I've been hating recently is when there's one support, you know, a Cloak and Dagger or a Luna or something, and then we go Rocket. Rocket has jack shit single target healing. He's probably got the worst support ult. And by the way, before I hear classic DPS player blaming their supports, my main role is support. Last season, I got to GM1 mainly playing support. This season, I've been just kind of all over the place with my role, mainly because I haven't been enjoying support due to you fucking Rocket players. One of the main things that annoys me about Rocket is the fact that his ult is, as I said, useless. Now that's the thing, I think a 40% damage boost is pretty fucking good. But in comparison to the other support ults, 4 of them are literally just good luck trying to kill me because I heal so much. And then you got Loki who can just copy any of those ults, making Loki plus Luna you're invincible for 24 seconds. And I feel like Warlock and Jeff ult are more useful than Rocket, but less useful than the I can't die ones. And I'm just gonna tell you why I decided to make this video as well. I was scrolling through Instagram Reels when I saw this video. I was just like, I don't want a stupid fucking Rocket ult. And that's the thing, if you like playing a character and you know their shit, go ahead, play him. Maybe you want to find value out of him. But don't be like every other Rocket main and try and defend him being good. You're playing him because he's easy. Just be fucking honest. I want to read you some of the comments.
Gives a 40% damage boost and still somehow DPS can't fucking kill anything.
Maybe they can't kill anything because they just use the more useful Luna ult.
It's just Tim the Tatman that hates Rocket.
No, that's just wrong. You see, I've been hating on Rocket since season 1, and no one really played him then, so I didn't care. But because he got a tiny little buff, people started playing him a shit ton, and other people got pretty mad. And Tim the Tatman is a decently big streamer, and people like him. So when Tim the Tatman says he's bad, people feel like they can be a lot more vocal about it.
It's always the insta-locking DPS complaining. Sometimes the team does need more healing, but most times y'all just need to play cover.
It's most of the time that the team needs more healing. You need to be able to burst heal the way they burst damage.
What about 3 and 10, 40k healing, 32 assists, and still get blamed for not healing?
Just because you have good stats doesn't mean you did well. Yes, you can look at stats to gauge whether or not someone's doing well, but if you have that as your only factor, then that's the problem. If you're just tickling someone with healing, yes, your healing number is going to be high. But what about when they actually need the heals and your tank is just getting bursted to death by a Bucky Storm?
Rocket is good AF. Y'all gotta play free support.
I have no idea why I did this in the nerd voice. I actually agree. Rocket with free supports is good. But the only problem comes is when you're running like a Cloak and Dagger Rocket. If you're running 2 supports, then he's just not that good.
We love Rocket. He's only bad at like Grandmaster where they hide and peek to build ults.
And I actually agree with this one as well. If you want to play at Rocket at like Diamond and below, you're probably going to get away with it and you're probably going to do fine. But if you want to properly rank up in the game, Rocket's going to fall off in higher ranks. And I better not hear someone bring up no damage Rocket. Yes, he has reached Celestial, I'm aware of that. And you know what? Good for it. But imagine if he put just as much of time as he did with Rocket on someone like Luna. And let's be honest here, he would probably be a higher rank, but I don't really like the guy's tweets because he constantly talks in the third person. And maybe I'm misremembering the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Maybe it's a comic thing, but I don't think Rocket talked in the third person all that much. And whenever I see his tweets and see him going like, Rocket did good today. Rocket will play some more tomorrow. It kind of just reminds me of those millennials that upload on TikTok and constantly talk like they're a little baby. But you know what? Good for him. My heart goes out to you, my brother. I'm fist bumping my face cam right now. You can't see it, but I am. And I know people are probably going to get pretty mad at me for not mentioning he has his like res, which I think his res is a good piece of utility. Don't get me wrong, but just comparing it to other supports that are actually able to like save their teammate before they die by just healing them with a large burst, the comparison isn't good. And don't get me wrong, I feel like Rocket should definitely get buffs. I kind of want him to be a good character, and I'm convinced he can be good if they just buffed his ultimate to do something other than just, little damage boost. See ya guys, make sure to hate comment below. I do read them. So if you want me to kill myself, just comment that below. Maybe my next video. But to all you Rockets, I love y'all.